Hi everyone and welcome back. Okay, so I've got a quick ink drawing for you today. It's done from a photo that I took, and as you can see there on the right hand side of the screen you can see half of the reference photo just kind of sticking out there. Now the photo obviously started out looking something like this, but then I decided to edit it and it now looks like this. It actually looks like an ink drawing in its edited state, so it's quite a transformation really. And it made it a lot easier to reproduce the drawing with all the textures of the foliage and the grass and everything. So editing the photo really did help. You can actually see there, quite a close-up of the edited photo. And to all intents and purposes, it does look like an ink drawing. So it didn't really leave much to the imagination when it came to copying this one. Now the paper that I'm using for this one is A4 sized. It's the same size as the print off of the reference photo, so keeping both pictures the same scale also makes it very easy to copy. Now I only used 3 pens for this one. So the first one is the Lamy Al-star. This has got the extra fine nib in it, but although it says extra fine, it's actually the broadest nib in this collection here. The second one is the Copic multiliner, and that's got the .03 nib in it, so that's the finest one there. Now the Kaweco Sport, that's also got an extra fine nib in it, but it's much finer than the Lamy, and plus I can get even finer lines if I use the reverse edge of the nib on that one. Really great pen, one of my favourite pens ever actually for drawing. And if you're wondering whether I'll be leaving links to these pens in the description below, I certainly will. There'll be affiliate links there for you if you're interested in buying these pens. And also there'll be links there to my Patreon channel where you can find links to this project and thousands of others as well. I think there's just under 2,000 videos over there at the moment, and you can access all of them for just £4 a month. That's £1 a week. It's nothing, is it? I'm giving it away. So if you want to join a great community of people, share your artwork with them and follow along with as many tutorials as you like, have a quick look on my Patreon channel. I'm sure you'll find something there that you like. Now, I know I'm biased, but we really have got the best community on Patreon. There's people there that have been there years that I now consider, my personal friends. It really is that kind of vibe over there. It's a really welcoming, friendly place. We have some laughs over there. There's a lot of help and support over there. And like I say, everybody's sharing their artwork and commenting on it over there. So if that's something that appeals to you, as well as having lots of tutorials, like I say, I'll leave links to Patreon in the end screen cards and in the description below as well. Okay, so I think that's enough plugging Patreon now. But hey, you can't blame a man for trying to earn an honest living, can you? Well, I hope not. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing because it's just about finished. So why did I use 3 different pens, and why 2 fountain pens and why 1 fine liner? Well, it's kind of obvious really. It's for varying line weights, so I can get different line widths. Some areas of the foliage, particularly the foreground ones, need a slightly thicker line, and the background foliage I use a slightly finer line just to give a slight sense of distance there, a little bit of aerial perspective, because we haven't got the luxury of blending and things like that like we've got with graphite, to create distance. So we're kind of dependent on varying the line widths and just little tricks like that to try and get as much depth in the picture as we can. And of course you can use any pens you like for this. You don't have to use fountain pens at all. You could use dip pens, technical pens, fine liners, anything. As long as you've got a small selection of varying line widths, you'll be okay. Okay, so I hope you like that drawing. Thumbs up would be really appreciated. Always read your comments as well. So take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.